It is amazing to have you here for this recovery ride. I am Kaylee, and on this channel, we are all about fun, motivating, and energizing indoor cycling workouts, and we have nothing short of that today. However, the intensity is going to be brought down compared to some of our other high intensity or regular cycling workouts that we do on this channel. And I've got to tell you, it is so awesome that you are adding a recovery ride into your training routine. Recovery is so important to having amazing workouts in the future. We're going to talk about recovery as we go through this ride, but right now I want to make sure that we are on the right resistance. If you're following RPMs, I'm going to call those out as well. So right now, make sure you're at a 5. That is just a little bit of resistance. You want to make sure you feel that under your feet. So finding 5. If you're following RPMs, we're riding in the 80s. And right now, that is actually right on the beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Pushing down, pulling up, form talk. We'll go over form, head is up, shoulders down, away from your ears, core is engaged, light grip on your handlebars, and slight bend in your elbow. Feet stay flat so you can push down and pull up on that pedal stroke. Also keeping your knees straight in front of you. You don't want them falling out or in. So this is gonna be an awesome ride to focus on proper form as well. So if that's something you've been struggling with, or you find by the end of the workout it's starting to get a little questionable, this is gonna be it. Focus on it for this entire 20 minutes today. Breathing. We're gonna get ready to add 1 up to our 6. In 4, 3, 2, 1, add 1, 6. Just up 1, holding this beat here, holding your speed. We are gonna do 1 little speed increase towards the end of this song. But for this ride today, there are gonna be no sprints, there are gonna be no 10s. We are not working at maxing out our heart rate. We are working on keeping that heart rate middle ground, even lower. I'm not gonna give you a number because everyone's heart rate is going to vary in a pretty wide range, depending on a lot of factors. So just again, nice light ride today. That's what I want you to keep your focus on. We're not gonna do a speed increase because I missed it, because I'm blabbing again. So we're gonna speed increase in this song. Hello, fabulous. Here we go. This song is bringing it up a little bit. Now we're gonna work on just moderate pushes for this song. Right around the 80s and 90s again, and then we're gonna pick it up, working on catching that beat. Breathing. 10 seconds, we've got our first speed increase. 15-second push here. Here it comes. In 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, a little bit back. Breathing. Recovering during the recovery ride. This is cool, huh? Okay, I am out of control. My energy. You should know recovery rides are actually hard for me, but I do know how important they are. So I still add them into my routine. So do not skip your recoveries and do not skip your rest days. Telling you what, if you reach that point where you have worn yourself too thin, where you have overtrained and overworked yourself, that is not a hole you want to climb out of. I have been there, I've done that, and I will never do it again. So I'm gonna go on and on about recovery and rest because it is so important. We're gonna reach down and we're gonna add 1 up to 7. Now, good, breathing. Again, ride where you need to. I'm riding in the 80s, and then we're gonna push that speed up to try to catch that beat. We've got 1 more speed increase in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tell you what, you're gonna have a little bit more magic in your workouts if you take your rest and recovery days seriously. Because those rest and recovery days are actually when you get stronger. You might think it's during the workout, but that's when we're breaking down. We're breaking down the muscle. We gotta let it rest. And those are the days that are so important. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it back. Slow it back. Hold 7. We're gonna stay at 7 for this whole song. We're jumping. Nice slow jumps though, in the 70s. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, check your heart rate. If you start to feel that it is pumping up too high, slow it back. Just slow it back and breathe. But really nice, slow jumps for now. And we're gonna do 8 counts. So we're gonna be up for 8 and down for 8. Getting ready for that first set. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, down for 8. 2, 1, last time up. 2, 1, down, hold it down here. Nice job. Again, holding this 7 here. We're gonna get ready to go again, 8 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. 4, 3, 2, 1, take it up. 2 and 1, down. Hold it down here, hold it down. Breathing, again, hold this resistance. Right at a 7, you wanna make sure you've got enough to protect your knees, but not so much that we're pumping that heart rate up and making those muscles work overdrive. Just a nice light jump and jump. One more set though. Grab a drink, dry off anytime you need to as well. You know the drill. I have been waiting so long to do this ride. I am so excited we are finally doing it. Well overdue. So thanks for being patient with me. For the best thing you didn't know you needed, right? We gotta go. Up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down for 8. Up. Last time up. 7, 8. Down. Right to the end. Come on. You hear that beat right here. And I will tell you what, if you are taking proper rest and recovery throughout the week, you're gonna be moving on up in your weight. If you're strength training, you're gonna be moving on up in your resistance if you're on the bike. Because like I said, if you let your body rest properly and recover, you're gonna be stronger for that next workout. You're gonna be able to give it a little bit more when you go into it. So that's why please do not overlook your rest and recovery days. I am so adamant on this because I, for so long, was so stubborn and was like, nope, I'm going. Yeah, I talk to myself like that. I don't think I do. That's why I just want to make sure that you, and this is such an awesome topic. You do want to learn more about it, to study up on it, because you will find that it is so important. I'm trying to give you everything, but without talking too much during this ride. We're gonna get ready to climb, so slow it back. Holding 7, we're gonna add it. 1, 2, 1, 2. You can feel this is upper 50s. You might be able to feel that. But you can see it if you've got a computer. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna get ready to add 1 up to an 8. Good. Feel that beat. We're gonna add in 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna work seated and just standing for this song. So we're gonna get ready to bring it out to third shortly. We'll talk about form out there. Hey, how's your form doing? Check it out right now. Up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here in third, we are light on the bars. Keeping that chest up, not down here on the handlebars. Right up here, keeping strong. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna get ready to take it back in the saddle to finish it out there. 4, 3, 2, 1, take it down. Whew, breathing. Almost there, 20 seconds. Now we're gonna work that speed again. So we're gonna take that resistance back down to a 7. Right here. 4, 3, 2, 1, 7. Your 7, breathing. We're gonna work speed increases. So we are getting close to the end of this recovery ride already. You are doing amazing. See, how good does this feel? Just get on the bike and just ride. Let your muscles wake up a little bit. Get the blood flowing. This is perfect on a day. Maybe you've been sitting for a long time too, but it's a rest day and you were like, I just gotta move. Sometimes you just gotta get on your bike. Feels so much better. All right, so we are going into speed increases. We're gonna pick it up a little bit. So we found 7, we're gonna drop it down to a 6, and we're gonna give it a little bit more speed. Here we go. Find 6. Let's go a little bit. Pushing it into the 90s, even just a little bit above 100. But again, if you've got your monitor on, keeping an eye on your heart rate. Almost there. Slow it back. Find 7, reach down. Check your form out right now. We go again in 20 seconds. You can feel that music switch and start to pick up a little bit. Find 6. Build your speed, building it up in the 80s, in the 90s. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Slow it back, slow it back. 7. Back upper 70s, low 80s, upper 80s, wherever you feel comfortable right now. Breathing. We've got one more speed increase. We're done with speed increases. After this, we've got jogs and we've got an amazing climb song. Okay, it is, it's going on my list of faves at the end. So, one more speed increase here. Find that 6. Build your speed a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Slow it back here, slow it back. Slow it back and find 7. I want you to recover here till the end. Hopefully by the end of this ride, you are gonna be feeling refreshed. I am already feeling refreshed. So this is our refresh and recovery ride. How about that? I like that. Whew. Always awesome to get a little bit of a refreshment during the day. All right, breathing. We're going for jogs. So all we're gonna do is just work it up in second for a short push, and then we'll bring it back down in the saddle. We're gonna stay at 7, so again, please make sure you've got enough resistance on to protect your knees for this second seated or standing position. And if you don't even wanna bring it up into second, work that speed just a little bit here, really focusing on that pull up to work that quad. We gotta bring it up, up. Good. Mid 80s, 1, 2, 1, 2, good. And again, that RPM I give you, have a seat, is a range. So use that as you will to add a little bit, decrease a little bit. This is your ride always, so make it count for you. We've got one more in 10 seconds. Last jog of the day. Of your awesome active recovery day. Up. 1, 2, 1, 2, good. Light on your bars, shoulders over hips. Core stays engaged. This is so helpful to keep your chest up and keep you light on your bars. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a seat. Here's that climb song I told you about. Aren't you glad you stuck it out? Yes, this is the last last working song, shall we say. We're still gonna cool down. We still need to cool down a little bit. So slow it back in the 60s. Get that beat first, and then we'll work on adding the resistance. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 10 seconds we're gonna add. 4, 3, 2, 1, find 8. Push it, come on. This is just such a happy song. I love it. It's a new day. Come on. Breathing. Stomp it out here. Good. We're gonna take it back to 7. Now. Lower it back down. Breathing. 20 seconds. We're gonna add it back up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, right around 60. Come on, push it. 4, 3, 2, 1, 8. Come on, push it out. Staying in the saddle. Last time we're gonna get to take it up to 3rd. Woo. Good, hold 8, hold 8. Breathing. I told you we're gonna take it up to 3rd. It is coming. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 3rd. We're finding 9 to take it to the end as well. I'm gonna steal this song for one of the more intense rides, by the way, at some point. Last 9. 9, come on, right here. Stomp it out to the end. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh yeah. 8 more. We're gonna take it down. We're gonna cool down. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Turn it down. Find 7. Whew, breathe. Yeah, awesome. Amazing, amazing job. I'm telling you what, do not, just like I say, do not skip the cool down. Well, first of all, don't skip the cool down because we are here for that right now. Don't skip the cool down, but do not skip your rest and active recovery days. Whew. I know it almost seems backwards, like, well, why shouldn't I work out every day? Because then I'm gonna get stronger and blah, 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 all this stuff. But just like we need sleep at night, we need to let our bodies have a rest from our workouts. We are putting stress, additional stress on our bodies when we work out. Now that's not a bad thing because that does help us get stronger. We know that. If you've been working out with me long enough, I hope that you have been seeing those changes. But it is still so important to give yourself a little bit longer in between workouts, especially depending on the intensity that you worked, to let your body get stronger that way. Breathing, let's find 6. See, still worked up a little bit of a sweat. Not like I just walked through I don't know, complete downpour, but it feels good. We feel refreshed, and that's awesome. So some signs too to say, maybe I should not do a workout today. Now I'm not trying to give you excuses on why not to do a workout, but just things to focus on. Maybe you're extra tired and you just don't feel like you can push yourself. There are times where we actually need the recovery, and then there's times where, hey, just being lazy. Yeah, I'm pointing to myself because that is me sometimes. It happens. So there's that. If you were just feeling extremely run down, tired, don't push yourself. Hop on the bike for an active recovery or just take a full rest day. If your muscles are still sore from that last workout, you probably need to give yourself a little bit longer to recover. If you find that you are, this is kind of a weird one, but this is like when you really pushed yourself. You're extra grumpy, you're extra grouchy. That can be because you're overtraining, you're overly tired, and your body cannot keep up. So I know those are some, weird points, but I just want to point that out to you. So really listen to your body. That is going to be such a helpful indicator on whether you need to take an extra rest or recovery day. Let's take it down one more. 5. Breathing. Keeping our form right till the very end. And I just gotta say, awesome job today. Taking a rest or recovery day can sometimes be just as hard as doing an actual workout itself, because when we're on that roll, sometimes we think, oh, but if I take one day off, I'm never gonna get back on it the next day. I'm just gonna completely fall to pieces. But mark it in your calendar, say, you know what, I'm taking this rest day and I'm gonna go right back into it. I'm gonna be stronger, I'm gonna be able to give more energy, I'm gonna be able to push harder in that next workout after your rest. So just keep those things in mind and make the most of each workout, make the most of each day, and we have made it. Don't forget, rest and recovery is so important. I love ya. If you are done, a stretch is gonna feel amazing after this, and I will see you right over there. Thanks for joining me. I love ya.